Alright guys, looks like we have something off this pilker. This is supposed to be the ideal time for these guys. Unfortunately, I'm running out of the ideal time. Yeah, I did a little bit more research earlier and found out that the antlered pilker that I won is the ideal lure for catching the Atlantic cod. The only problem is I don't have a spin rod that can handle it with me. I may have to go back to the main map and get it. Let's see what we got here. Greenland halibut, not bad. I was getting a bite earlier, but seems to have quit. Yeah, I really need either a fish pilker or a Nordic pilker to get this to work with a lure. So I may end up having to go back and bring you all back. Try to fast forward to the ideal time. There we go. Yeah, that whatever that is, it's not it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go back. Ah, trophy haddock. That's the biggest one I've gotten. First trophy. How big is he? 15 pounds? Let me see how big he is. I don't know if I'm going to hold him up or put him in my lap. Yeah, good. I like those shots better. Nice looking haddock. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do what I think I might do here. Alright guys, I will bring you back once I change some... Well, wait a minute. Let's see what happens here. We definitely got something on here. I don't know. It's always hard to tell. It's a meager. Yep. Anyway, guys, I will be back. Alright, guys, we are back. We are back in the same spot, and we're on the Valkyrie now. Because I figured since we got the heavier rods, we might as well keep what we've got. I did pick up a different rod. One that can actually handle some really big lures. This one can go up to 17 ounces. It's a Cujo cage. We got that from, I believe, the Kajinori map. And it goes up to 243 pound test. So it's not the biggest rod, but it's the biggest casting rod I think I have. So we can get some big fish with that too. And I want to try this antlered pilker. Now, I will tell you, there's a Fishing Planet Collective website that tells you the best times and bite rates, and it's made by people that play this game. That's how I get my research. I found that a long time ago, and I really use it to help with the best times and bite rates, and most of the time it's pretty accurate. It also gives you the best lures and things to utilize. So, and weather patterns, but apparently the best time for this kind of weather, and I will check on here real quick. It's going to be between 5 and 7. This is a sunny day. Now we've got more rod holders here, so we can put more rods out, which is kind of nice. Now I'm going to go over here in the back a little bit more. And yeah, we don't have anything out the back. That's the only thing I'm not as fond of. But they love tiger prawns. 10-aught hooks are ideal for the cod. And this is not the ideal time. So we are going to go ahead and fast forward. As they called it, I think it was 1700 to 1900 hours, which is 5 to 7 p.m. I'm going to go a little bit before that, give myself a little more time. Because we might get some trophy ones too, and trophy ones will count. I don't care. Whoa, went to partly cloudy. Okay, that changes everything. Shoot. Looks like this is the ideal time, so I guess that wasn't a bad thing to do. Let's sit there and give this a try. Yeah, they love tiger prawns. Unfortunately, I only have 37 left. After that, I can't purchase anymore. They only gave me 50. So if I don't get 3 more of these guys, I'm going to be out of tiger prawns. Which kind of sucks. Alright, now this one I've got a tiger prawn. I've got 3 bottom rods I can put out this time. So this is going to seriously increase my odds of catching these guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what is wrong with my dogs. They hear something. Oh wow. I'm not sure which one it is. Not this one. Well, come on. I don't know what it's doing here. Alright, let's throw this one out while it's deciding what it wants to do. Yeah, I do like the other boat because it's more maneuverable, but I do like the fact that this actually allows me to have 4 rods out at one time. I don't know what's wrong with my dogs. Alright. Now, let's see how this antlered pilker does. This is supposed to be their favorite lure. I mean, everything in that webpage pointed to this. Alright, we got something on the third one. This is one I just put out. It's got an auto reel on it, but I don't know that this is what we're after here, guys. Just doesn't seem big enough. It's a meager, good size one. Man, I catch these all the time. They seem to be the most... Yeah, you actually, if you want to farm something, I've been told that they're the best for farming, troll farming. And there's some good spots for it. We might do that later in another episode, but right now we're focused on missions. Okay, let's stop it right about there. Go back to the pilker. Oh, come on. I think we're catching a lot of smaller fish here. Well, we're getting bites though. Yeah, first rod's got something on it. This one's a little bit bigger. It's just got to be a codfish. Ooh, European angler, new personal record. Alright, I need to grab this before it gets off here. There we go. I don't know. Coming up too easy, guys. Coalfish. There's a lot of those in this area. I've already caught all versions of the coalfish, all the way up to the unique a couple of times. Alright, let's see. Let's try this not quite so deep this time. Really don't want anglerfish right now unless it's a unique or something. Let's put it about halfway. That's good. This is a very, very heavy lure on here. $12 ounces. Alright, let's see if we can get something on this vertical jigging. There we go. Now that's got some oomph to it. Okay. Let's just hope it's not another meager. No, it is a young Atlantic Halibut. Shoot. I'm getting bites. Just nothing wants to take it. Wow, okay, we caught us an all new fish here, guys. This is another kind of flatfish. It's called a brill. I have not seen this before. Actually, I've never even heard of it before. Same family as the flounder, the halibut. But that's a trophy one. He only weighs about 12 pounds. So there's a new one. Altogether new. Same spot as the wolffish here. That's cool. It's kind of dark. You can't really see him very well, but then he's very dark. Mission accomplished. Scarland Fjord Exploration 2, and I wasn't even trying for that. I got a saltwater twister. That's cool. I'm sure there's some species that I can catch with that. Yeah, those I have to use bait coins to get, and quite a few of them. So I am going to take that. So the Scarland Fjord Exploration 1 and 2 have been completed. I wasn't even trying. this is supposed to be the ideal time for the trophies and the uniques, but nothing has really been biting cod-wise. We're getting anglerfish, brill, haddock, halibut. Okay, we got something here. You do almost every retrieve with this, so this is definitely a good lure. A unique European hake. That's a new personal record. I have I have caught the European hake before. Okay, we got something on here. Another haddock. Hold on. I'm going to turn the boat a little bit, see if I can't position it a little bit more towards the marker there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. Yep, let's go ahead and grab that. Come on, another cod. There's a cod, but he's not big enough. He is literally half a pound shy. Half a stinking pound shy. Good God. Well, at least they're here. That is just ridiculous. Okay. Half a pound. That's crazy. Alright, number 3. Ooh. This one is so big the auto reel can't pull it up. Probably a halibut. And we're getting a bow on the other one too. Well, let me grab that one too. Let's see if we can. No. This is definitely bigger. Probably a halibut. That's what my guess is. Nope, trophy meager. And a haddock. Yep, I was right on both counts. got something big here. This is supposed to be the best time to fish for these guys at night. It's just a short window for about an hour. And there's our first unique Atlantic Cod. Caught him at 9:04 p.m. on a clear night. There you go, guys. That's what you're after here. I mean, he's a lot more than what I'm after. I only needed 33 pounds, but he is 94.261 pounds. About as big as they're going to get. Might get a little bigger, it's hard to say, but that is a very nice fish. And it's a good picture. I just was getting them in the daytime as well. Now we got another one on 3. Yeah, the peak here was extremely high. So now we've got all the types for Atlantic Cod. He's just shy. But they're definitely biting right now. That's for darn sure. Okay, let's see what number 2 is. Wow, they are really biting it this time. Nighttime might be better. I would have never guessed. Okay, let's let that rod stay there. Throw this one out. Okay, we got a bite on this one. Might not be jingling, but there's definitely a fish on it. Meager. There's no cooldown periods for the nighttime, so if you need to advance time, you can do it. Which one is it? Number 2? Okay. You just keep coming up a little shy on all these codfish. Well, we got definite bite on that one. Afraid I'm gonna lose one or the other. Greenland halibut. Ooh, okay. This is much bigger. So we have to go to manual mode again. Yeah, this is probably not a codfish. Probably a halibut. Be nice if it was a unique meager. I have not caught a unique meager. I've caught a lot of meagers, but they've all been trophies or smaller. Well, this is definitely a good sized fish. It's a halibut. Another Atlantic halibut, 98 pounds. Yeah, this codfish mission has been tough, really tough. I have caught a lot of cod, but I have not caught many at the right weight. And our time's still good. We're still in that short window. We just get the right size here. Alright, we got something off this antler pilker. Trophy coalfish. Now we got one off the third one. It all happens at the same time. That's the way it works. Ooh, another big one. Yeah, I think we got us another halibut. Let's see what the second one has, because I'm pretty certain. Too small. Trophy whiting, that's new. Huh. Okay, I don't know what this is, but it is big. Could be a trophy Atlantic halibut. Of course, I haven't caught a unique yet. If I got one, it'd be totally by accident. Yeah, this one's going to give me a fight, and I think I'm going to end up coming out of that codfish window. We may have to, believe it or not, call this an episode, even though we've still got 2 to get. I thought I could get it in 1 episode, but I ended up getting quite a bit. Unique codfish, trophy brill. No, whatever this is, it's big. It has given me a fight like I have never seen. And now I'm getting a bite on the other one. God bless it. If I put this down, I'll lose it. Yep, I lost that one. It was eaten or lost. Of course it was.
Several boring minutes later.
Got down to 19 feet. Like 3 times. Finally. Good God, what was this thing? Trophy Atlantic Halibut new personal record. Whew. 289 pounds. That's still not a unique. It's still not as big as they get. Holy crap. That's the biggest one I've caught so far. And it is one big fish. 83 inches. Almost 300 pounds. That was one hell of a fight. I was sure I had a unique. Uniques are pretty close to that, I think. Well, we'll keep that one. Well, guys, I don't think we're going to get any more in this particular session. We're going to keep at it. I think the closer I get to the last one, I will probably bring you to that one. The fourth one, unless it's unique, I don't think we're going to even cover that, but this has gone on long enough. Anyway, guys, as always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.